Hey guys, it's Drake. Guapo. Get ready for another great adventure. Today, I'm discussing a great port, a great city in the United States, the one and only Miami. Talk about a town that's absolutely amazing with a pile of things to do. This is part 2 of a video. I couldn't put all of it into one video, so please check below for the first one in the series. Thanks. Now I know for most cruisers, you want to get into the port the night before, have a little stay at an inexpensive hotel, get right to the ship, get on board ship, and start partying. With Miami, you might be thinking, hey, you know what? There are so many things to do in this city. We might actually stay here for a little bit longer. Either fly in 2 days before embarkation or staying in Miami after you've come back. Here are some really neat things to see and do in Miami. I hope you enjoy. Baby lion. Let's go. A few moments later. Speaking of, there are other places to eat in Miami because it really is a melting pot of other immigrants coming into the United States. Not only do you have Little Havana, you have Little Haiti. There's Asian influence and Chinese and Thai. There's some very, very good food down there. Check it out. South Beach. Now, so that no true Miamians get upset with me, I will tell you that South Beach is not a part of Miami. Okay, Miamians? I'm in the clear. Thanks. But it is one of these places that you really do want to see. It really is separated by Miami by a bridge, and that's it. But going down Ocean Drive, cruising, again, won't disappoint. One of the nice things to see is the Art Deco. It has a huge amount of Art Deco buildings, and these buildings are very, very famous. In fact, this whole street and area is very famous. You'll recognize it from a bunch of movies and TV shows. The party is always going on, whether it's in the daytime or at night. However, at night, it does get very crowded. Party time! Another place to see is the Miami River. Yes, this sounds strange, and it depends on what day you're there. If you're there on a Saturday or Sunday or Friday where it's busy, you will see a plethora of boats that are extremely expensive to extremely inexpensive. People sitting out on the front, getting tans, partying, drinking. An option for you in Miami is that you actually can rent out boats and take them out. I looked it up. I found some for $85 an hour, and it went up from there, to $450, $500, and up and up and up, depending on what size ship that you want. Some of these boats aren't owned by these people who are on these boats. They're just having fun. And that might be something that you would want to consider, especially if you're in a bigger party. If you have 8 people and you want to split the cost of going out with a boat, hey, have at it. It's all good. There is the Dolphin Mall if you want to walk around shops. This mall is huge. Oh, that's a little affordable. Huge. I believe there are over 200 stores and very, very affordable. Awesome! If you look at the beach in Miami, it extends up and down. Huh? Pretty long. And there's a thing called the intercoastal. And so the intercoastal has boats that aren't on the ocean, they're on the inside. Consider it like a bay. Not only can boats leave and go through the Miami River in order to get out to the ocean, you also can leave from a place called Haulover. Now there's Haulover Jetty, Haulover Beach, and Haulover is this man-made waterway where boats will go through. However, sometimes at Haulover, it's a little bit choppy, and you can see these boats go up and down, and the bow going into the water and the water spraying all over the place. That's crazy. You'll see a lot of cool cars in Miami. You'll see a lot of cool bikes in Miami. Again, depending on time of year, there might be bike rides for people who own Harleys. There might be exotic car shows and different events. If you're a football fan, obviously Miami Dolphins, if you happen to be able to catch a game. There's also the Florida Marlins. If you wanted to catch a baseball game just to relax, let's say the day before a ship is going out. It's always nice to see some national ballparks. In Miami, and this might not be true of all Miami, but certainly is of Ocean Drive, don't expect to get great service. I know that's one of the things that has people complaining a little bit about. Restaurants and bars are known to automatically include a 20 or 21, 22% tip in the bill. Check your printed receipt. There's always a spot for tip, but you might be actually leaving a double tip. Now, if you want to tip more, that's great. If not, just leave that blank. That'd be one thing to watch out for. Also, remember, always carry the sunscreen. Dining in Miami is spectacular. I know there are a lot of videos where everybody's going, and I can do those too. But you really are in for a dining experience. The dining from street vendors all the way up to restaurants vying for Michelin stars. Some other things to consider in Miami: jumping on and off the Miami trolley, going and seeing the Science Museum. That would be the Frost Science Museum. The Children's Museum. There's the Safari Adventure. And of course, this is just Miami. You can head down to the Everglades and do the airboats and see the crocodiles, well, alligators and alligator farms. You can go to Key West. You can take day trips as far as for buses. You can go and see other parts of the state, traveling north up to Fort Lauderdale, going into Palm Beach, West Palm Beach, Boca. Florida itself as a state has a lot to see. Although, like I said, if you're going in as having a couple of days getting into port, well, stick around Miami because it does have a lot to offer. South Beach is gorgeous. Party time! It's iconic. Again, famous. One of those places that you see in movies and TV. A really great time. There's a lot of partying on the beach. Depending on what time of year, it can get very, very crowded. It is something fun to do. And don't let age restrict you. Just because 20-year-olds are partying on the beach doesn't mean that you can't if you're older. The same thing goes for Ocean Drive. Please remember to help support this channel by subscribing, clicking the like button, and turning on notifications. That way you will be informed every time we post a new video. Thanks and have a wonderful day. God bless. Surprise! Bye.